Hey y'all,
I'm John.
and I'm Kim. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Magnolia Peach Tea Podcast, where we share real life stories to help you navigate life's ups and downs.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for updates.
Now let's get to the tea. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
No,
No, a little too much.
too much.
No,
Okay.
pull back just a little bit.
I'm excited.
I'm Kim.
I'm John.
And we are a Magnolia Peach Tea Podcast. Happy to have you guys here with us again. Wanted to talk a little bit about who comes first.
Very interesting.
So, John, who comes first? So if you are, okay, you're in a relationship, right?
Mhm.
Let's start off with being a wife, right? So you are married, you and your husband. Who comes first? Do you come first or does mom come first? His mom.
We on the same level.
What you mean?
We on the same level. Like, my expectation is that my husband, spouse, significant other is going to take care of both me and his mom.
Okay. Well, we're going to break it down. So let's back up a little bit. So what if you the girlfriend? Is it the same?
No.
I mean, like you in a long-term relationship. This is more than a year. You know, y'all putting in some time.
No.
And you're not married.
No.
No what?
No.
You don't come first.
No.
His mom still comes
Right.
first. Okay. All right. I can see that. But there still needs to be mutual respect.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And, so let's say, okay, I'm the girlfriend. We in that getting to know you stage, right?
Okay.
We're going to get to know each other. We're going to ask questions. Tell me about your family life.
Mm-hmm.
And if he says his mom is still living,
Mm-hmm.
I should immediately know that he is going to look out for his mom because that's what we do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just like if, my mom, you coming after her.
Yeah. Okay. But then once you guys, once he put a ring on and y'all walk down the aisle, y'all go on the beach and all that stuff. Once y'all get back home, y'all on the same playing field. It's
Right.
even.
Right.
Okay.
So now my expectation for my husband is now to make that transition
Mm-hmm.
to move me up. Because now I'm not the girlfriend or the fiancée no more.
Mhm.
Now we in covenant with each other.
Mhm.
We are one.
So you're not riding in the back seat.
I would probably still ride in the back seat, but that's respect, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would make the offer.
Mm-hmm.
Mother-in-law, would you like to sit in the front seat?
Mm-hmm.
If she says yes, then I'm climbing myself in the back seat. Let's hope it's a photo because I got a lot of
You're so silly.
wagging in the back.
Well, even if it's not a four door, you're not gonna put it in the back.
No, I wouldn't unless she said no. I'll sit in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Then okay, not a problem. But I would offer,
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, you make me feel bad.
no.
No, because I don't offer my mother-in-law. My
But
father-in-law.
she probably already knows she don't want to sit in the front seat. Though.
Yeah.
Your mother-in-law probably like, nah, I'm not.
Yeah. I guess.
But
That's
your
different.
mother. It's a. We know each other. We know we can kind of get that feeling on how to respect each other, how each other wants to be respected. Because if she don't care about sitting in the front seat,
Mm-hmm.
and you new married, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know she don't care until you ask.
Yeah.
Then once you ask and she said, "Girl, I don't care. That's your husband,"
Mhm.
which I would think most moms would be like,
It's
that's
your husband. Exactly.
And then you wouldn't ask repeatedly to say, "Hey, you sit in the front seat," because y'all already established that.
So what if she put up a big fuss saying, yeah, she should be sitting in the front seat. You need to get in the back because I'm the mother.
That's what I would say.
Dramatic pause.
Because I'll be waiting for her son to say something.
Yeah. It's definitely up to him to set some boundaries,
Exactly.
Because I think that's communicating that stuff in a relationship, I think, is important.
Communicating it to the person, to the mom and
Yes.
the person that you are prospectively going to marry.
Yeah, it's a conversation between everybody.
Yes.
It's a mutual conversation.
Yes.
It's not, oh, I'm going to talk with mom on the side and I'm going to talk with my wife on the side. I mean, because it could be done respectfully, right? That's the whole thing. She wants to be respected as a mom, and girlfriend, fiance, wife wants to be respected, as that girlfriend, wife, fiance, or whatnot.
Not girlfriend.
Well, I mean, if y'all been together for a while, though, John. I mean,
what's a while?
I mean, like years, like more than a year.
Okay, more than a year.
More than a year.
Okay, so after more than a year, I would expect the interaction with his mom to be more frequent than 6 months in.
True.
So yeah, okay, I see that conversation.
But you don't think, no? I mean,
the girlfriend until he proposes marriage, which is, oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Mm-hmm. I want to be in a covenant with you. We are one. You are my one. Until you say that, or until that conversation happens,
you just the girl.
You're just the girl.
Oh my. Okay.
You're just the girlfriend.
Okay.
Whether y'all living together or not, you just the girl he lived with. But I also think for moms who have that one child, and that's the boy, that's a harder.
Yeah, that's
right. It's harder for her to let go because that's her one and only baby. And moms will probably always think of their kids as their baby, and then when you only have that one, that could be a little bit hard for mom to kind of step back and say, okay, he's married now. And I know, some moms, because I've seen some interactions on TV, social media, where some moms expect to still be in that number one role.
Yeah. Even
after they say I do.
I think most of those are single. You know what I mean? Like, it's different if your mom and dad are still alive.
Right.
I think the mothers, or maybe the dad might put her in check and be like, let that boy go on and live his life, right? But most of the time, from what I've seen, and we're just on the outside looking in, it is mothers who have, who are single,
right?
With this grown adult man who continue to hold on, latch on just a little too tight sometimes,
right?
And I think that causes problems in the future relationship of that man and his girlfriend, fiance, and wife sometimes, because it kind of puts a wedge because he feels stuck, right? He's trapped trying to please the wife and still trying to be respectful of his mom.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy. It's not easy. I thank God. Ooh, Lord, I thank God for the relationship I have with my in-laws, honey. Because, yeah, I could not.
No comment on my
Sorry. Well, let me tell you.
But you know what? I also think that moms need to recognize when their job of raising a child, even a man child, is done.
Yeah.
Baby, he's 25. Yeah. You don't need to be coming over, washing his clothes, cooking his meals,
knowing everything
right.
in and out.
You don't need a key to the house. That's doing too much.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
Yeah.
And I feel that when the mom is that in that man's life, when he brings a new person in, now mom feels like she's being replaced,
pushed
and
out.
There's some animosity there because he don't need me no more.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're looking out there, sister, don't go east. That's all I gotta say, because they say there, they say their mom is a priority over wife,
and stays that priority. I've seen videos and read some articles about that, where mom lives in the house with them, like immediately after marriage, and she is there to basically teach the wife how to care for her son. Ma'am,
thank you.
You've done a great job from here. Yeah. But I got it.
I think balance and boundaries are important, right?
And the communication.
Yeah, because
the open communication. We don't need no behind the door.
That's what I say.
You can't
Everybody
tell
need
mom,
to be talking about it at the table together.
Yeah, you can't tell mom behind the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna
talk to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow. I'm gonna go over there and talk. No, we gonna go over there and we gonna talk to her. That's it.
Yeah. And I'm not coming as the girlfriend. I'm coming as the woman. Now, you Miss Ma'am, everybody can get it. I do not discriminate.
Yeah. So they say on this end of the water, on this side of the water, Western culture, they say that it's a balance. It takes a balance. And predominantly, most men will put the wife and or girlfriend, ahead of mom. Now, still being respectful of mom.
Right. I understand what they said about that, but I don't think I've ever seen where somebody puts their wife 100% ahead of their mom. To me, that's saying like, oh, my mom in the hospital, but my wife cooked dinner, so I'm gonna come and sit at the house.
Negative.
Dinner instead of going and see my mom.
No. I don't think that's what they mean.
Okay.
I don't think so. Nah. Some people may do that. I ain't gonna lie. Some people got it twisted. But I think that it is more on the lines of if you have to make a choice as far as who's gonna sit in the front seat, then it should be your wife. I would think. I don't know. I just see it different. I think that I'm gonna sit in the front with my husband. Why am I sit in the back?
Well, but again, it goes.
Unless she has like a physical disability that she needs to be in the front. Yes, yeah. I'm not gonna force her to get in the back seat of a 2-door.
But that's again, that comes with knowing your in-laws and knowing how they want to be treated. Because like if you make that offer first early on and she said, girl, you better sit next to your husband, then you already know. You already know how she feel. So you would never ask that again, and you would just go on assuming that it's okay for you to sit in the front seat. But then if you sit in the front seat and she has an issue with it, then that's when we need to have some open conversation regarding if this is, number one, the real issue and how we can resolve it. Because
most of the time I don't even think that's the real issue. I think it's what you said about the mom feeling like she's being pushed out or replaced, which is not the case. I mean, you raised this man to be a man, to go out, to start a family.
To do exactly what he's doing with me.
When is he gonna do that? If you just keep him there with you, or you move in with us, that's not the way to do it.
Exactly.
Hey, to each his own. That's all I know.
Right, to each his own. But ladies, I mean, it's conversation, it's communication, and it needs to be reciprocated. Because what you can't do is say, "Oh, I treat my mom like this. She get caviar and lobsters." But your mom gonna get these dead shrimp
sausage.
Exactly. It's the same playing field. So if both our moms are parents, and it's not even just moms, it's, it could be dads
family,
too.
Just entire family.
Right. We on the same playing field.
You're right.
It needs to be reciprocated. However we treat one is how we're gonna treat everybody.
Yeah. Gotta communicate it. Gotta set reasonable boundaries. And, just don't make them feel neglected or replaced or, just pushed to the back. Right. Because, as we get older, our emotions start to change and, we start feeling some kind of way. So make them feel like they're included.
Exactly. We're family. We're family now.
Yeah, we're supposed to be building a family.
Exactly.
So let her be proud of the product of her
rearing.
Yes.
Of her son, her child.
Yeah.
You were preparing him to do what I am expecting him to do as my spouse. So, Mom, good job.
Yeah.
Girl, you need to go and take a trip and, pat yourself on the back.
She want to go on a trip with y'all. I've seen that, John. I've seen where the mom ends up going on a honeymoon with them. Like it's like a family thing.
No, it's not. Because
that's what they do.
We ain't doing family things. You don't want to be a part of that.
It's so silly.
I'm telling you. You'll see your child in a whole different light. You're going to see your child in a whole different light.
Swing it from the light.
Right.
Oh, gosh. Too much. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for joining us on today. We appreciate y'all.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. We want to hear from you.
So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in for the next episode of Magnolia Peach Tea Podcast.